You had multiple incidents? That was one. Was there any more?
That was one. The second one, not necessarily of racism, but I was positively profiled via racism, I would say.
Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. An NRL jersey, like a Panthers jersey, and some bloke talks to me about the Panthers. He's just trying to find
I think the Panthers are different from skin melatonin, skin color.
You chose to wear the Panthers jersey, right? You chose to make that. Welcome back to Critical Banter, the podcast that brings a Friday drinks chat to you. This week's episode, two classic bits. We're doing What is the Question and the Work Corporate Christmas Party tier list. But for that trial of the week, we got me and Miguel. We have Sen.
Yo.
We have Kush.
Hello.
And with some information, we have Ro.
G'day. We teased last week we might have a special guest on the podcast. So I want to read you out a email that the Critical Banter podcast received.
The Critical Banter podcast at gmail.com. If you have any other business inquiries, please send them through.
Correct. That's our email.
If you'd like to offer us money in particular.
The subject line is the most controversial creator you can't stop talking about. Bonnie Blue. The header goes, hey Manu, Sen, Migs and Ro. So apparently Manu and Migs, two different people. Meet Bonnie Blue, arguably the most infamous creator in the world right now, blowing up every corner of the internet and dominating group chats, memes, reaction videos, headlines. She's a walking viral moment and the world cannot stop talking about her. And then there's some information about why she'd be an awesome guest, topic angles she can speak to. They pitched what it's like to accidentally become the most talked about women on the internet, how it feels to be turned into a meme, a fantasy, and a controversy all at once, the internet's obsession with extreme content, her plans for Schoolies 2025, amongst other aspects.
I would like to get into a philosophical discussion about why we as a society are obsessed with we said the internet extremities. Do you think Bonnie Blue could provide said discussion?
Oh, you're asking, you want us? You actually want to discuss that?
Do you think we'd have an open forum to discuss?
Well, the first question I want to ask is, we have to bring this to the forum.
Correct.
Right. So first and foremost, what is our stance on Bonnie Blue, one of your favorites?
Crazy.
Very famous in your circle, Sen.
You see the Bonnie Blue bang bus was going around Queensland?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, man. It's like a blue bus. It's like the big red car that the Wiggles have, but it's Bonnie Blue's bang bus.
Didn't think you could do alliteration 4 times, but here we are.
Bonnie Blue's bang bus. Yeah, true.
That's crazy.
Quadruple Bs.
So unfortunately, we've declined, but
Let's lift a little, right? So I saw the email first. I said in the group chat. Sen, I don't even saw the message. I think Kush just laugh reacted or something. Yeah. And then Rose like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And then we chat about, other stuff. And then the next day, Rose like, replied to the Bonnie Blue email, by the way. And I'm like, hang on. What's happened here? And I'm like, fine, whatever. He's probably replied, said, no, thank you, whatever. I opened it up, said, this is an interesting opportunity. How do you think this will work? And I'm, what are you doing?
Yeah. So obviously as a podcast, we talked about this. We thought, you know what? It doesn't really align with our audience, perhaps.
Sure.
Or maybe it does. I don't know.
I think it maybe does.
The word you're looking for is values, Ro.
The values. Yeah. The values of the podcast. Anyways, but I was just interested.
What are our values here?
Because
Maximizing stakeholder, shareholder value.
What was it? A battle royale?
But why are you against Bonnie Blue?
Why am I
getting her on the podcast? Is that the question?
Yeah, or just in general?
As a guest or as an individual?
Both. So I assume they're in one and the same.
As a guest, I do not see the value for the podcast to have her on as a guest.
Are you mental, mate? Have you seen the numbers she gets?
Yeah, but for a very specific subset of questions and audience that you're asking. That's what you get.
Numbers are numbers, mate.
That is true. Would I sell myself for that? Yeah, I probably would, to be honest. How did we get a response?
No. So this is the thing. We were trying to figure out whether this is a real thing or not. I was just interested because we've never been pitched to guests before.
No one doing fake Bonnie Blue emails, man.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
But you reckon Hamish and Andy's getting a Bonnie Blue email or bloke
I
in a
reckon
bar,
it's come to us because all of them have rejected it. So we're like F tier and they've reached us.
Bottom of the barrel stuff.
And Rose bit
even we said no to that.
No,
That's
Rose said
crazy.
yes.
No, I said it sounds like an interesting opportunity. Right? Let's never close doors, boys. Okay, what if Bonnie Blue says $1 million to be on the pod?
I welcome her yesterday.
Then yeah, please.
Exactly.
Enter this humble abode.
That's why it's a never say never situation. But I just thought it was funny that Bonnie Blue reached out. Anyways.
That's crazy. But you couldn't go to work the next day after the Bonnie
Yeah,
Blue
in good
episode
faith.
drops, bro. You can't. That's the end of your career right there.
It's the values and principles, and it just doesn't work right. Doesn't
I
work.
could have been
respectfully cannot
funny,
put my name to this anymore if that is what's out there. It's one and done. The $1 million is all you're getting from this now. I'm good, bro. I'm good, boys.
I've got one quick thing actually that I just wanted to bring up. I saw an article. Adolf Hitler's namesake triumphs in Namibia local elections 5th time in a row.
What?
I'm definitely clicking on that article.
I was.
The greatest talk of all
Talk to
time.
me. What happened?
What is going on? So apparently he retained a seat in his small northern constituency yet again, despite his controversial name.
Oh, so he's not a president or anything. He's just like a MP, local MP.
Kind of like a local MP. So apparently,
and his name is
Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler. As a regional councillor, he's been lauded for his grassroots work and anti-apartheid efforts, domestic media has reported. But he did have an interview, and they asked him, what's with the name? Adolf Hitler. And he said it's got nothing to do with the Nazi ideology.
Of course not. Why would you think that?
And he rejects the notion of world domination.
Right.
He said it wasn't until I was growing up that I realized this man wanted to subjugate the whole world. I have nothing to do with these things.
So he was born with this name.
He was
You shouldn't
born
be
with this
questioning
name.
him then. You need to question his parents.
Well, so he explained that his father named him after the notorious Nazi leader.
Okay. Well,
He said he pointed out that his father probably did not understand what it meant.
No.
As a child, I saw it as a totally normal name.
I can somewhat see that. You said he's what? Ugandan?
Namibian.
So why did they pick that name?
He says he's got no plans to change it, by the way. He says it's too late to change the name.
Okay, that part is he can definitely change his name. But his dad not knowing, I can somewhat see
No,
that.
then why'd he pick the name?
He probably just thought it was some famous like leader in the world. Like he didn't probably fully
I
understand.
think that's it, yeah. But still, a bit of research. You got to do a bit of research before Adolf
I don't
Hitler.
think there was Wikipedia in Namibia in 1970s.
You reckon word
or
of
whatever.
mouth's not going over
I
there?
don't think so, man.
You reckon the word of
Sometimes
mouth
just
is
gotta
he's a good
accept these things.
Yeah.
Is that the word of mouth?
Who's a good man?
Dolph. What?
No, nothing. But yeah, that was an interesting article. I never thought I'd see that populated my feed. So I
Are you voting for if you're going to your local town hall for election day and you look down the ballot and there's like, I don't know, Pauline Hanson and then Adolf Hitler, are you giving a vote just for the name alone? You don't care what he stands for?
I am not giving a vote respectfully. You just cannot.
Really?
What do you mean?
As in like,
I kind of
as in
would.
like, you, okay.
I'm researching. I'm figuring out
No,
what's
what if-
going on.
No,
here.
I said putting aside, you don't know what he stands for. You just see the name Adolf Hitler on the ballot box.
Oh, then no. I thought you were saying like, if Dolph, right, he says, mate, I'm going to give every individual
yeah.
a
So
million
if
bucks.
it was Albanese, just the name was Dolph,
Dolph, yeah.
versus Pauline Hanson.
I'll have a look at it. I'll have a look at it.
Yeah, what if he's like just a top bloke, like very philanthropic, looks after
Like loves art.
But the question is why was his name? You know what I mean? I don't think the two can coexist.
Yeah, of
your
course
name
they
being
can.
Dolph and you being a good bloke. Because if you're a good bloke, you'd change your name. Or
That is true.
That is true. You
The fact that he
change it.
said it's
Yeah.
too late, it's not Adolf.
yeah,
Did you say he won for the 5th time in a row?
Yeah, he's a popular
So he's pretty
leader.
popular.
He's a popular leader.
Do we
but
know his thoughts on Israel or anything like that?
apparently he's a no comment type guy.
Oh, really?
He just said he's against the idea of world domination.
have you seen the banned baby names lists in Australia?
No, give us a few.
I'll give you a couple. So Adolf Hitler is actually one of
course
the
it is.
banned.
Good.
You got Admiral, Adolf, Anzac, Australia, Baron, Bishop, Brigadier.
Baron Trump.
There's apparently Christ, Chow Tao is banned,
Chow Tao.
Dalai Lama, Facebook, Father, G-Bang, General,
What was it?
Facebook.
What'd you say? No.
G-Bang.
iMac, Prince, Princess, Ranger, Robocop, Sir, Socceroos, Thong.
Socceroos.
I don't understand. They must be getting this because people have tried.
Because
to
people
name the
must have
kid.
tried
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Isn't there like a women's footballer called Princess?
Is there?
Maybe
in
on
Australia?
Australia.
I think Princess Ibini is a footballer.
She was born overseas and
Bernie
came
Ibini
here.
Isay's sister.
It's the way you get around. Is it actually?
For the hectics.
You go born somewhere else, you name it, and then you come in. Yeah, exactly. What if Adolf tried to emigrate to Australia? Would they ban him?
I think they probably would, to be honest.
No.
Yeah, they,
Just a
they
name
definitely-
alone?
Yeah, they definitely would.
In
Is that
Namibian.
discrimination now?
No. What'd you say?
Can they really do that?
What?
I mean, he's a politician.
He's a
in
significant
Namibia.
figure in Namibia.
Yeah. Could
Dude.
you? Maybe you need to ask Anthony.
It's not like it's Adolf or Hitler. It's the full Govey.
full first and last name. That is pretty crazy. I also wanted to bring out a couple of things where I experienced a bit of racism in SF a couple of times. The first one I experienced was
These actually jarred me heavily because we've gone from laughing about Adolf Hitler to suddenly discussing serious topics. So
I'm not getting to the ins and outs of how racism operates.
Systemic racism.
No, I'm just
Equity
telling you-
versus equality.
Man, actually listening to this, the whiplash you get is insane.
If you're still tuned in, fair play.
These are just my experiences. And so I was at a friend's housewarming, and he invited two friends group. We had friend group A and friend group B. Friend group A was all of us from work. Friend group B were people that he had met at his apartment complex.
Neighbors.
Neighbors, exactly. We'll call this man Matthew. That's his name. Basically, there was a person called Seamus who was from the apartment complex. That was his friend. We were playing a couple of drinking games. The plan was to go drinking games and go to a couple of bars. And so we played Rage Cage. Great game. Big fan of that.
Rose
Little table
favorite.
tennis battle.
Massively.
Yeah, massive fan.
You in the cage?
No, I was not in the cage.
You're good for that.
It's a skill issue if you're in the cage.
Yeah, that's it.
No, it's not. You start blaming the table
Too much liquid on
and the
there.
ball.
Yeah.
And he moves spots next game. You're equally as shit.
Then we went to King's Cup where you create the rules. And, there were some normal rules like letters starting with C, rhyming, whatnot, the classics. And I went to this man called Seamus who was now a little bit tipsy, you could tell. Very obvious. He looks at a friend of mine who is, Canadian Indian, slight Indian accent, but Seamus looks him straight down the barrel. And he's like, the rule is we will now speak in an Indian accent. And
That's crazy.
Now, are we sure that's racism, or was he making it easier for the Canadian Indian guy to play the game?
I think he can speak.
So you could understand everyone else now? Is that what you're trying to imply,
I'm
Rose?
saying he doesn't have to change, you know? He just plays it. He just needs to speak normally. Everyone else?
It's like saying drink left-handed, so you're helping the left-handed guy.
Correct.
So
yeah.
I like the devil's advocate approach there, but then he went on for 15 seconds and made a sentence with the most exaggerated Indian accent possible.
Now that's
We're
a bit of an issue here now.
That's textbook, some might say.
Yeah.
Textbook.
And he's done it under the guise of it's a rule in King's Cup, so it's a fantastic move from him.
Yeah, and keep in mind these two people had never met before.
Sure.
This is the first time they had met.
Different friend groups.
Different friend groups. First time they had met. Obviously, there was quite a bit of shock after that happened.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah,
How did
pretty
you
crazy.
react, Kush?
I was shocked in the beginning. I turned to the man to the left, gave him a little nod of the head. Not as an approval, but as in, are you good, brother? But that man went to the bathroom, came back, and he did call him out. He did call him out, which was good. That's not on to Seamus.
What did Seamus say?
Seamus did not apologize, which was the biggest thing. Good.
So when he got
What's that
confronted,
apologize for?
when he got confronted,
Go on then. What you saying? There's nothing to apologize for.
I'm with Roy. I think he was trying to make him feel comfortable.
Yeah, that did not look comfortable whatsoever. I'll tell you that much.
On a scale of like his normal accent to like Apu from The Simpsons, how far did he go?
I mean,
with
he's
the
a
accent?
Chinese fella, so he went from his normal.
that
was he
being
actually
racist.
giving it a go, or he was just like,
No, he was not
Give
giving
us
it a go.
a recreate.
I will not be recreating it.
Oh, what? I think if you do it, it's fine.
well, I can't do it, but you can do it.
You can do it.
Fine, I'll give it a go. I'll do my best to recreate
Please,
this moment.
please, yes.
Hello, the rules.
Oh, so it was thick.
So it was like,
Okay,
it was
so it was-
really exaggerated.
Yes,
it was
I
cartoonishly.
saw the head shake as well. So
Oh, you can't be adding the head
this was
shake.
all the stereotypes known and just dropping it like
Did
that.
anyone laugh?
No one.
So it's
actually-
just silence.
It was just like shock.
That's uncomfortable.
It was pure shock, and everyone was like, "What the fuck?"
Did
is
he?
going
Was
on?
he trying to be funny?
I think he thought this was hilarious. This was a hilarious rule
Misread the
to
room.
bring up.
Like everyone internally is laughing at this guy, so let me bring the joke out.
Yeah, it wasn't. I'm just surprised the man never apologized. It didn't hit him.
What did he say? You said he got confronted.
Yeah, he was just like, "That's not on." That's pretty much what he said. Like,
But what did he say to
What
him?
did he say in response?
he was just like, "Oh yeah, that's it. That's all it was like."
Nah, a bit of accountability there.
Really?
Did you want? I'm so sorry, man. Like, what did you want?
He didn't say
actually?
like, "Oh, sorry, didn't realize it was not
I
on."
feel like you got to apologize. Like, I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, I agree. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, what level of like
I think you got to have like an
retribution?
actual apology.
What if he said, like, "Oh, sorry, you can't take a joke"?
Yeah, sorry you felt that way.
Sorry you felt that way.
Sorry
It's
you don't
crazy.
understand
In the
comedy.
Indian accent.
Yeah.
Sorry you can't do an accent right. My bad. Nah, you gotta apologize.
Agreed,
there.
agreed.
So what was the vibes post-mortem?
Man, it was a cemetery. That's what the vibes
Do you
were.
feedback to your mate?
Did I what?
Feedback to your mate who, because it was your mate's mate, right?
Yeah.
Like you got to stop hanging out with this guy.
Oh, I've never seen that racist fella. Well, to be fair, I saw him once because
Like after that.
Yeah, because it turned out he works at the same company that I do.
No
really?
way.
Yeah. I just saw him walking by one day, and I was like, that's the racist man.
Did you report him
What, to HR?
at work? Yeah.
That's
You
off work
should
duties.
do a Chinese accent to him.
Yeah, you should
See
have
how
done
he
that.
likes it.
Oh.
Give me your best one.
That's really funny, man.
No, I respectfully will not be doing that.
You said, was there any more? You said you had multiple incidents. That was one. Was there any more?
That was one. The second one, not necessarily a racism, but I was positively profiled via racism, I would say.
Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. I didn't understand that sentence.
I didn't understand the scenario as well. It's a very confusing situation, but basically I was on the bus with the same friend, Matthew, actually, who was hosting the
Mate,
pub.
just hang out. This guy seems like trouble.
he brings the racism.
It seems like the racial happens around here.
he's
man.
a little RM racist magnet. But I was in the bus and we were talking about my New York work trip. And there was a guy opposite me dressed a very flamboyantly male. It's got that little Robin Hood kind of hat, a little feather popping out of there.
Does that have anything to do with the story?
Well, I just thought he was an interesting character, I gotta say. And because he was in my peripheral vision, I was like, that
So you
is
saw Peter Pan.
Yeah, I saw Peter Pan there. And he interjects in the conversation and just says, by the way, Mamdani, he won. He won the election. And I was like, that's
We're
good
in San
news.
Francisco, brother.
Yeah.
Dropping facts on you.
Yeah, I'm like, not bad. That's pretty good. Then he started saying, Virginia, Pennsylvania, some good wins over there, We were like, that's fantastic. Now, obviously, both of us, famous, very infamously brown.
Infamously.
Infamously brown.
Infamous with
Why are
who?
you infamous?
on the 300 bus, infamously brown. Anyway, we kept talking about the New York work trip, and then I could see him. He wanted to get back into the conversation. And
He had more to say about Mamdani, did he?
not Mamdani, but he had more to say about the fact that his supervisor was apparently from Pakistan, and his name was Mahmoud, as he said. And I didn't know how to respond to that. I gave him a little nod of the head. It was like, very nice.
I don't know. He's not my cousin. I don't know him.
That's good to know. And apparently Mahmoud's been doing great stuff as a supervisor. For his
So he's just telling stories about other brown blokes that he knows.
that he's a big fan of. So I think
okay.
he's a fan of us brothers, which is
No accent?
no accent, which was very
I think
nice.
this one's above board.
If he started doing the accent
While
after
he
he
was-
praised or while he was praising brown people, what would you do?
He's like, I love my supervisor. He said this, and then he.
And went ding a ding a ding a ding. What are you saying or doing to that?
I'll still
How
be in
confused
shock.
would you be?
Well, first of all, I was like, "Man, fair play, like good on you. And then if he did that, then I would just be in utter shock. I'd be like, what's the go here? What did this man just team me up to first, praise us and then just start slander us?
Have you seen that podcast on Instagram where it's like a brown guy and a white guy? And the brown
Yes,
guy
I've
has
seen this.
an American accent, and then the Indian guy has perhaps one of the greatest Indian accents I've heard in my life. Like
you
it's not
said it wrong, you said it
exaggerated.
wrong.
It's
The
like
white guy has the Indian
sorry,
accent.
the white guy has the Indian accent.
But it's
And
like
it's like a good
natural.
Indian
It's just
accent.
natural.
So is he actually like from
Well, I
India?
don't know.
How
I looked
Actually,
into it.
don't
I
know.
think he was born and raised in India.
I still think it's AI. I really can't tell. It's so funny though.
That's a genius idea from content creation.
because
It
his
is,
whole,
dude, all
his
their
whole
videos
podcast
bang.
and all his podcasts about like AI and stuff. So it's like they haven't addressed anything. It's just
Dude, they get like tens of millions of views.
Because the hook is
It's
subconscious.
crazy.
That's an insane level
It's
of meta
crazy.
hookness.
Yeah.
Like you're not actually creating a hook. It's all just from how you speak. Wow. Maybe we should change up our accents. What do you think? Maybe one episode.
that's what people say about us.
Yeah, that is
If
true.
you-
Yeah, that's true.
For ethnic people and Australian accents, what's going on?
Fart Inhaler's got some words for us in the comments.
That's a name I haven't
Still
had in a long
remember him.
time.
So overall, good experience with this bloke.
It was a surprisingly wholesome experience.
Yeah.
Despite us being profiled in a certain way,
Are you saying it's
profiling.
positive racism?
It's not racism.
It's not
I'm
racist
saying
at
he's
all.
just trying to connect. Like he's just connecting.
Oh, he's definitely said these guys are brown. Let me bring up some brown stuff.
Yeah, but if like
yeah, that's a bit.
no, but it's like if I was wearing like an NRL jersey, like a Panthers jersey, and some bloke talks to me about the Panthers, he's just trying to find a.
Well, I think the Panthers are different from skin melatonin, skin color.
You chose to wear the Panthers jersey, right? You chose to make that
decision, that fashion
decision
choice.
exactly.
You don't get to choose.
Well, are
the
you saying
melatonin.
this is a bad thing? You
No,
said-
I'm not.
I have no opinion on this.
I'm not saying this was a bad thing. I just thought it was odd
Hmm.
because he clearly brought it up with the purpose that these two people are brown.
So I think
But
like,
he's
what
not
was
being-
this guy's profile?
He's American, white American.
Was he old?
Old, young?
Yeah, old.
yeah, see, then
That's
it's
Like
fine.
40s, 50s, 60s? What do you reckon?
I reckon 50s,
Like retired?
50s as well.
Yeah, see,
It's a bit too young to be doing that, I reckon.
Do you think it's bad?
No, I think it's fine, but if he was old, it would make sense.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Bro just wanted to talk to someone.
Yeah, he's just lonely.
Yeah,
he's wearing a fedora or whatever, like a little Robin Hood hat.
Peter Pan. Yeah. I don't know. I just want to say a couple of racist experience with the fella as well. You know,
I don't even think the first one was that racist.
Sam, I'm not with you on that. That was racist.
that is insane.
That was textbook.
I would say the first one was racist. The second one, honestly, feels like it comes from a good place.
Good intentions.
Good intentions is the vibe that I'm
good
getting.
intention. Like,
Execution maybe could have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
the fact that he's
You can't go in
profiled
cold with only like things relevant to brown people.
Is the
bro.
fact that he's profiled me racist or no?
no, you are. He's got it. I mean, he's got the Pakistani part incorrect.
Yeah.
But the Zoran Mamdani, he's Indian, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
So he's spot on.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, the brother was shrunk and he missed that part. Should have hit the trifecta, to be honest.
Yeah, the Murali.
Would have been it'd be funny if you started taking Murali like action in the middle
Yeah,
of the bus.
lots of things.
I got another metro story as per. This time about the parking at the metro. So the metro I go to, they've opened up an overflow park. So there's the normal big multi-story car park, and then they've opened out like an outdoor car park, literally right in front of the metro. So it's a lot more convenient. So people have been parking there, and there's, let's say, 100 spots, but there's about 250 people who park there. And people are just parking anywhere and everywhere. And it's a game of Tetris every morning. Because every time I park and I'm like, am I about to be boxed in? Am I boxing someone else in? Is someone going to hit my car? And it's fucking stressful every morning.
There's no like spots like designated.
So they're all taken. So people start parking on like the grass.
Oh.
There's like fences everywhere. So people are like maneuvering their car up against the fence without trying to block off other people.
Is anyone like parking like directly behind another?
Yes, dude. The other day I almost swiped 2 cars on the way out because they parked literally like there was like the gap was like this big to try and get between them.
Shit, so what do you do when you're stuck? What happens then?
Well, it's going to happen soon. People have just been taking the piss like more and more every week. People are getting more and more braver with where they park. And it's going to end badly.
So
I can see it happening.
How come you're not parking back in the car park?
Because it's so much more convenient. Because you get out and you walk, and it's like a minute and a half, 2 minutes straight to the metro, rather than parking
Is there
in the car park.
gates?
As in boom gates?
Yeah.
No, so you can park there 24/7.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
It's actually really good.
You thinking about going there, right?
No. Did I tell you? Did I tell the story about me getting fined when I parked?
Yep.
Yeah. On the ramp.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just to build on this. No, so I need some help. I've got fined recently and it stings. So I was at my missus' place and I decided at night to just park outside because I can't be bothered going in and having to get buzz in and all this. The outside parking is between 7 a.m., 7 p.m. It's 2p. Of course, after 7 p.m., it's fair game.
Free for all.
I forgot I left my car outside overnight. And then next morning, probably call it 10 a.m., 11 a.m., decided to go for a walk. I walk outside, I see my car outside. I'm like, oh, fancy seeing you outside. And I look up and I see not 1, but 2 tickets
Wait, what?
on my car. And I look at them and I'm like,
Double XP.
all right, double XP weekend. I look at one of them, it says parking without paying was one of them.
Yeah.
And the second one was parking longer than the designated time.
Isn't that the same?
So I've been stung with the fact that I've parked over 2 hours and I haven't paid for the 2 hours plus. So I'm now facing a double fine.
That's Christmas come for this parking inspector. It's a little 2-for-1 deal.
Stings, man. It
How much was
stings.
that?
110 each.
They're 140 each, I think.
Oh,
So I'm facing 280.
Can you appeal it in any way?
So there is an appeal
what
process.
grounds,
No,
bro?
because now I'm thinking about it. You're saying parking without paying. So the idea. So have you technically parked if you haven't paid?
Yes, my car
Look
has
up the
been
definition of
stationary
parking, bro.
in that spot.
I'm traveling.
Exactly.
I'm not driving.
The car is momentarily in the spot.
I'm a sovereign citizen.
Appeal the very definition
So
of
there
parking.
is that is the question. What is the question really is there anything I can do here or am I stung
Nah.
280 call it a day?
I'll defer to Ro here, who seems to be a magnet for it.
No, you're cooked.
I think I looked at him like there's no way I can get out of both. But I'm thinking, is there a way I can get out of one?
You could probably get
on some
one,
sort of
maybe.
double charge basis that I've been stung.
Surely the parking longer because it's like, okay, I didn't pay, but why? You're assuming that I have paid because to be parking, what is it? What was the second one? Parking longer than intended, right?
Yes.
I feel like that would be based on the fact that you paid for your parking and now it's longer than intended. But given that you never paid in the first place, surely you could be like, sir,
Watch too much Better Call Saul, bro. It's a
you
dumbass
need a bit of
argument.
Saul Goodman in there.
You know what, Kush? I'll use that and still pay 280. How about that?
But yeah,
Because I have no defense.
You
I
can
think you're
probably
in-
plead like some sort of, I don't know, clemency or
no,
something.
good behaviour,
Sorry,
maybe.
sir. Good behavior.
That's the first time you've been
or like
fined, right?
financial
Parking.
distress.
Depends if you have any carryover points, if you've done other dastardly things.
You slide a 20 at the Sydney courts, wherever they're at.
Or
Yeah, if
they
you
could
get a
just
bad
do 280
magistrate, they
off me,
might
mate.
slap a third fine on you for trying to appeal the two.
Yeah, look, I think
There's no harm.
I'll appeal, but I can see getting declined and I'll see 280 come out of my account. So
No, do a payment plan.
you can payment plan these
Yeah,
things.
You
of
can
course.
absolutely
can
payment plan
afterpay.
this.
Like over a year?
Zip
Nah,
pay, yeah.
maybe not every year. They'll take the piss.
It's like installments, 4 or 5 installments.
Maybe fortnightly installments or monthly.
Yeah, that's not too bad then.
Still 280 out of my account.
It's not
Yeah, but
really going out
You're
of your
spreading the risk, man.
account. Exactly.
No cash flow.
But my question
Better
is like
cash
this,
flow.
right? Like, if people are parking like Tetris at your metro, I got fined parking on the ramp. He got fined parking Macquarie. Like, these guys are onto it. Like, why is no one finding these clowns
That's true.
not parking in the spot?
I don't know. It's
Are
coming
you,
though.
Are you parking in the spot?
No, I usually get there. Most of the time, I get there early enough where I can get a spot. But there are days where, yeah, like I think Thursday I parked Rogue and just went on the side.
Don't risk it, dude. These guys, like,
The way I see it is, if they're finding me, they're finding about 70 other cars here as well.
but that doesn't make
That doesn't make a difference to you, bro.
Nah,
You're
you can be
paying a
bothered
fine
to
or not.
stand there and write that many tickets.
KPIs, mate. They're through the roof.
I'm
feel
yet to
like-
see a fine. So
Just imagine a parking inspector finding that. That is.
Yeah, that's the jackpot. That's like getting a feature.
That's the Powerball for parking.
Maybe I should
Let's take the rest of the week off to the whistle.
You call your family. We're eating good tonight. Like, order the
Get the
soft shell
lobster.
crab. Yeah.
Alrighty, we're going to be rating some corporate Christmas parties. I think we got maybe 5 or 6, so we'll quickly go through them. First up, Westpac. They went to Barangaroo House. Unlimited food and drinks for, I believe, 4 hours.
That's
after
it.
work.
That's
Yeah.
it. No fun activities, no theme, no nothing.
As far as I know, no theme, no fun activities.
social gathering.
Just a social gathering,
So
a party.
we booked a space, eat and drink, and jog on.
That is the definition of mid in my
Mid.
opinion. This is 5 out of 10.
Do you really want activities and dress up and all that? I think that's all I want. I just want
but
food
if it's
and
that,
drinks.
I'm not coming.
You're not coming, really?
No, because like the people you're with at the
Man,
workplace.
you guys are entitled, bro.
Yeah, I'm coming. to the Christmas party.
At the Christmas party. Whoa, crazy.
No, I'll come, but it's just gonna be like another I'll come, chat a bit, then leave.
A lot of coming happening over there.
I'll attend,
Okay.
but it's not gonna be exciting. It's not gonna be anything. It's just gonna be a chat to the fellas and then jog on.
So what are we rating it?
I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. This is the definition of mid.
I'll give it a 6 because at Barangaroo House, a decent establishment.
Next, another division in KPMG went to bowls at Balmain.
a
Lawn
classic.
bowls at Balmain.
Now we're talking little activity.
No, but now we're not even at the greens. You know, we're not even the classic establishments. We're at Balmain.
Apparently, it's a pretty nice one.
You can't pick and choose, bro.
Yeah, you can't pick and choose.
All right, let me-
Drinks and food. And apparently the food was a Christmas roast.
Not bad.
But I feel like it'll be hit and miss.
But in theme, though, I respect it. In theme.
Yeah.
They put in a bit of effort,
Yeah.
not set menu.
I actually like this.
Clavelli bowls, then the greens,
All right.
and then
Should we just do a lawn bowl tier list now?
Ranking other things.
But I've always said I don't mind lawn bowls.
I think it's a good
but again,
activity.
it's a lazy one.
And it was on a Friday night as well.
Night.
Yeah.
After
Sorry,
work.
afternoon into night. Friday afternoon into night.
That's all right. I
That's
thought
not
you were saying it's after
Sorry,
work
no, it
hours.
was lunch into night.
I don't mind that.
With
is not
kick-ons at other bars in Balmain.
I think this is a.
Oh, man, it's getting better the more you talk.
This is a definition of solid, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was
this,
decent
This
for
feels
what
like a
I-
7 out of 10 for me. Just real
Agreed.
solid.
7.
All right, finally, I've got Canva.
Here we
Surely
go.
something.
Big hit up.
Canva has always, man, last year, what did they do? They took out the whole street of Surrey Hills and they
That's
had
crazy.
food courts and not food courts, like food trucks.
So Canva are at the Horden Pavilion this year, and the invite says, "Step into a world of wonder. Our end of year celebration is Imagination Fest." Everything's a fest with these guys. Get ready to unleash your creativity and dive into a festival of color, curiosity, and connection. Imagination Fest channels the spirit of a vintage creative music festival. The atmosphere feels handcrafted yet forward-looking, and inviting everyone to dream, explore, and create together. So essentially, it's a music festival.
I like it.
And that's why it's at the Horden Pavilion. That kind of makes sense.
Interesting. Are they getting musicians? Like artists?
The invite didn't have that much information.
I'm sure there's similar food, maybe food trucks, food drink, all that sort of thing.
Right.
I assume because it's Canva.
But for a music festival, you need music.
What
Yeah,
if
it says-
what if they have DJs? Not live artists. What
It
about
says
DJs?
Playful experiences and creative performances. So there might be interactive elements, and then yes, creative performances. So
Interpretive
they'll
dance,
have
maybe.
Okay, well,
they'll have artists coming in and performing.
Spoken word.
well, if the idea is to make it like a music festival, then you get like a guy breathing fire through his,
That'd
like,
be pretty
circus
sick,
stuff.
though.
I like that.
I'm sure there will be musical acts.
Sure.
You're not going to get the Ed Sheerans of the world.
Well, I
but I'm sure
understand
there's
that.
And
some.
Amy Shark,
But
maybe.
like the fact that they haven't said a single name or an artist,
'Cause
maybe
it's
an
securing them,
upcoming
mate.
Australian thing.
No, but it's a surprise, man.
One of the founders, Cameron, he DJs, so I imagine he sits on the decks.
Yeah, little
He's
Yeah.
there. So you got that
Battle
big
of the
name.
DJs type vibe.
Yeah.
I don't like it when they get too wordy, like Imagination Fest. Like you
Yeah,
believe
this is
what you
Canva we're
want.
talking about. This is all they do. It's all fluff, just corporate.
But compared to bowls and compared to, what was it, Barangaroo House for like 3 hours,
But
blows it out
mind
the
you,
water.
these were individual teams in Westpac and KPMG respectively versus
Right.
Canva as a whole,
whole,
as an
yeah.
entity. So different budgets.
Yeah, but KPMG and Westpac aren't doing this for their teams.
What do you mean?
Like the whole company. Like
They don't have a whole
Yeah,
company
they would
one.
have whole company ones as well, but I don't have access to that information.
Well, I can only go off what I have, right?
Yeah,
And I'm going that Canva has blown these out the water.
rating.
What are you rating this, Meeks?
And like the fact that we don't have the artists.
Oh yeah, I feel like
If we
it's
had
too
big
much-
name artists, 10.
Yeah,
Now I don't have artists, maybe like an 8 or a 9.
I think it's an 8. Bit of too much mystery in the FME to give it any higher.
I think it's a 9 out of 10. It's a pretty good one. It's
I'm
a
giving it
pretty
a
good
9.
one.
I've heard of a couple. The first one is Optus. They had a Christmas party, went through some negative press,
Tough times at Optus.
and now they don't have a Christmas party.
I feel like this has happened to Optus a couple of times where they've done something bad and then they've pulled a Christmas party. I swear it happened last year or the year before as well.
Yeah, they can't be seen celebrating. It's just not a good look.
Dude.
It's that's
Cops
shocking.
so many L's there.
So it's a team-funded lunch.
Oh,
That is their Christmas.
Do you know where it's
end
at?
of year. I have no details on that.
It's team.
They're based in Macquarie, so maybe
Yochi.
Fortune Alley at Macquarie Centre. I don't know, something like that. So ratings.
it is shocking. It is pure disaster in my eyes.
Negative points for having it pulled as well is the funniest part of it.
Yeah.
Do you know what it was beforehand, before it got pulled?
Don't have that
Okay.
information. I'm going to give it a 0 because it had a 000 scandal.
I'm giving it negative because it got pulled. The fact that you
Yeah,
can't
true.
even go now. This
Yeah.
is like a negative 10 in my eyes.
All right, and the second one I've heard of, similar to the first two Centol, a CBA, couple divisions. I think they had their party at Ivy.
Oh,
So I'm going to assume it's a similar, just, have a night out at Ivy, maybe have a DJ up there, rent out the whole space. Thoughts?
pretty standard.
mid again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're getting an invite to an Ivy Christmas party, are you excited? Are you just like, it is what it is?
front of the mill to me, I feel like get a new
Big
location.
Ivy goer, are ya?
If you're gonna do like these standard drinks and food, get a nice location, like a unique location. Why is it always Ivy? Why is it always just a hotel space? Like, just put some effort in the location at least. That's my thing. So to me, this is mid. 5
Out of 10? 5?
5.
Play on.
All right, we got some decent other ones here. I'll read them out. All right, the first one is ResMed. It's at the Centennial Homestead. Country chic theme. +1s are invited. Food and open bar are allowed.
+1s.
That's big.
That must
Crazy.
mean big budget.
Kind of like the theme. Was your country chic?
Country chic.
What does that even mean?
What is it?
CHIC, I believe.
That's the one. So maybe it's a little cowboy hat, but in heels. I don't know. I don't know what the country chic looks like.
Interesting. Well, I like the fact that they have a theme. And you said there was that homestead or something like that?
Yeah, Centennial Homestead.
Damn. This is not bad, to be honest. I think this is, again, unique location, unique theme, ties it in nice. Well, solid. To me, it's a 7.
Aligned 7.
All right, next up we have Red Bull. They got a day sesh, boat party, kick-ons at the Bristol. After that, further kick-ons at Ivy. So they got 2 kick-on locations.
Funded by the business?
Yeah.
You'll be on vodka Red Bulls the whole night, mate.
Yeah, body Red Bulls all night.
That's dangerous.
It's pretty on brand for Red Bull, I feel. Sounds pretty fun. You say boat.
Boat party. Then kick-on number 1 location. Then kick-on number 2 location at the
sounds
Ivy.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fun.
Is it too much?
Nah, when you work,
That's a big day, dude. You're out from probably
No,
like 12.
but if you work at Red Bull, you kind of have to expect that this gives you wings, mate.
Yeah, I'd say on brand with Red Bull, this sounds fun to go to. The fact they got 2 kick-ons funded by the business, mate, this could be, might be pushing it to an 8, but definitely a 7.
Extracurriculars guaranteed as well.
Mate, absolutely they are.
I'll give it an 8.
8.
Aligned with that.
All right, 8 it is. Then we got Infosys. They got dinner, drinks at Granville Community Hall.
We got the seniors coming in, playing a bit of bingo. Huh?
Do they have to pack up afterwards? That's for every community hall. You can't be doing it at a local community hall.
That's
You
ridiculous.
can't be doing it at a community hall. I wouldn't even take like Sydney.
It's actually one of the saddest parties I've ever heard.
This does not sound good. I mean, it sounds like drinks and food, they're still on the cards, but
No, it's probably free drinks, but it's on like you're probably eating on like the plastic white picnic tables.
It's like the picnic table we used for our podcast
Would you
ages
even-
ago.
Exactly.
rock up to this. It sounds like a no-show in my eyes.
Yeah, I mean, like this one, honestly,
Granville.
I'm not ungrateful as a person, but if I'm invited to dinner drinks at Granville Community Hall, if literally anything pops up on my calendar on that day, it's a no for
I'll
me.
give you
got-
one for the drinks,
You
one for
got
the food.
Power LJ's down the road, man. Rather just go there, have a
Exactly,
feast.
100%.
Yeah, 2 for me.
2 out of 10.
2.
One for the drinks, one for the food.
How's that a 2? Nah, yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
All right, next one. EML. These guys are always heavy hitters. They're always heavy hitters.
I think I know EML through their parties. I don't really know what they do.
All right, neither do I. But this year they're doing a futuristic party. Me and my colleagues think it's a rave with headline act Mashed and Kutcher.
Ooh, that's a name.
That is a name.
No, I haven't heard in a while, but
That's a name they've given as well. Not like
Still a name.
not like Canva where it's
TBC.
who knows. Rave. I think it's definitely a rave. Futuristic. That just means strobes coming at you.
Mm.
Yeah.
Would you want to go for a rave Christmas party though? With your workmates?
Well, that's what one of the guys says. Another person from EML reached out as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
A
and
lot
so,
of EML fans apparently.
yeah. They said it's going to be interesting to see the CEO on the dance floor, is what they
Do
said.
you want to rave with people that work in workers' comp and personal injury insurance claims?
I
Doesn't
reckon-
seem like a
No, they go hard. I reckon they go hard. Dude, EML,
probably declined so many claims that they've got money to spare, mate.
they had it. Remember they had like a highlights reel of their Christmas party last year, which was like a rodeo theme? Do you not remember that?
I don't remember this at all.
Oh, come on, guys. Come
So,
on.
bro, what are you giving it then?
I just like EML. I think they do a good job. They throw a good party. I've seen the highlights from years before. To me, this is an 8 out of 10. I like
We
it.
were expecting a minimum 7 from the fellas.
Oh, absolutely. Like,
Alright.
they don't-
I'm
they don't
going to give it a
disappoint.
7. Me
7.
personally.
All right, last one. Someone writes in, my casual job at David Jones had a limit of 2 drinks per person, and we also ran out of food.
Oh,
So they've already had the Christmas party in November.
That's just bad.
That's an L,
Come
bro.
on, DJ.
Fat
What's going
L.
on? What's going on? That's a 0 in my eyes.
I saw Coles also had a similar Christmas party where it was a potluck, like self-funded potluck.
BYO.
None of this BYO, man. You work for the company. Just give me something in return. What are these crumbs that they're offering? Not a fan.
So it seems like this year's batch of parties is L.
No good. All right, sorry. I said it was the last one. We actually have 2 more. First one is Matrix Education.
Big tutoring company.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's student company number 1. They're doing food and drinks at the Dalton House Loft.
Okay.
So that's Matrix Education. Now we have pre-uni. Someone from
It
pre-uni has also wrote in. Apparently they're doing drinks at the Ivy. So
That's crazy. With the kids?
A bit of GA and then a bit of Ivy after. Oh.
I don't. Why does it feel a bit weird that a tutoring company is going to the Ivy?
Also,
It just seems so mismatched.
there's like multiple locations with these 2, right? Like pre-uni and Matrix. So this is like, I'm assuming every location. Or is it just like Matrix Eastwood or something that they're going to the loft?
I actually think it might be Matrix Eastwood that's going.
Actually?
I don't know. I don't because the pre-uni definitely is pre-uni one
It's
location.
all franchised.
Yeah. And I assume Matrix is as well.
That's crazy. If you're one location
It's like
booking
10
at the
people,
Ivy,
no? That's
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, it's
Looking at the Ivy.
mate, tutoring prices are through the roof, man. So they're just blowing it on the Ivy.
You know, fair play. Solid stuff for them. I'll give it 6 to both of them. 6.
Alrighty, for the one and only segment this week, we are bringing back What is the Question? This is the segment where we will have prepared an answer and then we've got to come up with what was the question, you know, working backwards.
beautiful.
So as an example, Ro will start off. The answer is the Sydney Metro. What is the question?
Look, I believe the question is, what would Metro Booming's producer tag have been if he grew up in Chatswood? Sydney Metro! Sorry.
I'm glad
that's
you
good.
apologized.
That's on me.
good.
That's the caliber that's coming. So get ready.
Why we're bringing it back.
I've got, and I think the question is, what architectural achievement made the residents of the Hills area release a simultaneous orgasm on 26th May 2019?
Yes, they did.
Mate, it was a momentous occasion.
Not even just the hills.
I would say take it further down as well. People have
Hills adjacent.
Acre off Cheltenham, they're all releasing that.
I had a similar one. I believe the question is, what's the sole reason people at work know where Kellyville is?
Yes,
It's on the metro line.
Yep.
All right, last one. I believe the question is, where is the best place to lose all sense of personal space? Sardines, mate. Alrighty, next one. The answer is Bondi. What is the question?
This is so dumb. I believe the question is, what iceberg would the Titanic prefer to have run into in 1912?
That's pretty good.
Doesn't even make
That's
sense.
funny.
It's good, but I believe the question is, surprisingly, what is the place where you'll hear top of the morning to you, laddies? Shall we get ourselves a nice little ice matcha?
That's pretty good.
That's
actually very
spot
good.
on,
Great
man.
accent.
Been practicing that one, have you?
Been practicing that one.
Again, similar Rudy, Kush. My question is, according to Brazilians, what's the only worthwhile place in Sydney?
Bondi.
Yeah.
I had similar one to Kush. I believe the question is, what global suburb has the highest population of Brits?
Just facts.
Spot on.
Pure
Spot on.
facts. Next
Highest
one.
Immigrant population in Australia. As we have maintained.
Emphasis on immigrant. Next one. The answer is ice matcha. What is the question?
I believe the question is, what would one of the three wise men have brought Jesus if he was born in 2025?
Very good.
Instead of what, myrrh?
Instead of gold. That's the value. All right.
I believe the question is, what is considered to be nectar from the gods from the disciples with fair skin from Bondi and Coogee?
It is. It is. And if it comes in a can, even better.
Even better.
My question is, what did an African American man convince me to drink this year?
Put the clip in.
Insert clip now.
On the clip.
I believe the question is, what do white people now love to get instead of a Chinese character tattoo?
Very good.
Alrighty, couple more. The next one is, the answer is 30 seconds. What is the question?
Look, I believe the question is, how long does motivation actually last after watching 5 hours of productivity TikToks?
Man, it's always at 2 a.m.
It's always at 2 a.m.
You're like, tomorrow morning, let's do something.
yeah, even like in that moment, I feel like just pumping some push-ups. You know? David Goggins screaming
Run
at
a
me in the
marathon
night.
right now.
Could run through a brick wall.
I think the question is, according to our liar freelance editor Mohammed, how long does it take to edit and create a TikTok from our segments?
That is so
niche, man. The only people who are going to get that joke are here right now.
I'm glad you laughed.
My question is, how long does Jared Leto think it takes to get to Mars?
That's good. That's good.
Alrighty. My one is, how long did it take for my manager to follow up on a non-urgent task he's assigned to me? Second last one. The answer is 5 stars. What is the question?
Look, it's. I believe it is. What rating do I give Chinese restaurants when they offer me a free Diet Coke for a review?
Oh my God.
4.9 with 10,000 reviews. Thank you very
They
much.
can riddle me that.
I believe the question is, what is the name of the infamous grocery store on 89 Yerrick Road, Lakemba?
Is that actually what it's called?
Cool, 5 stars
5
grocery.
stars.
I think me and Kush must have been on the same wavelength all day because my question is, what's the name of my favorite kebab shop in the city?
Yeah, 5-star kebabs.
5-star kebabs.
My one is, what do Optus force you to rate their customer service?
I'm surprised no GTA jokes.
But we'll go to the last one, which only half of us have prepared for, actually.
Sorry, that's on me. And Sen.
The answer is K-pop Demon Hunters. What is the question?
I think the question is, what movie made Michelle Wong, the Sony producer of the movie K-pop Demon Hunters, say, fuck, why did we sell this to Netflix, you dumb dogs?
And lastly, I believe the question is, what single-handedly got 20, 30, 40, and 50-year-old men into K-pop?
Very true. Very true.
All right, if you enjoyed those, let us know. We might not listen to your feedback.
Alrighty, that brings us to the end of this week's episode. Kushagra, this is it.
This is it. This is the final episode for
Bid you farewell.
Bid Me Farewell.
Bid you farewell.
Yeah. Bid
I think
you
he's at home,
farewell.
mate.
This will be my last episode in this short stint.
For how long?
That's, it's all up in the air. Sometimes you just don't know. It might be 2 months, might be 12 months, might be 6 months. Who knows? Life works in mysterious ways. As Jeff Goldblum once said in Jurassic Park.
Did he?
He said something was mysterious. I
Fair
don't
enough.
remember the quote, but
Any plans when you get back to SF?
any plans?
Plans in general?
Plans in general.
Life plans. Life
Ooh,
goals.
we're getting
Well, as Ro asked you off air, you flying Air New Zealand back?
Absolutely. New Zealand back. Booked a return flight, Sydney to Auckland. We'll be leaving in the afternoon. Less than an hour layover though, so I think it should be good because the Auckland airport's pretty tiny. So I'll be able to smooth right over to the.
Isn't it the same plane?
Oh no, I don't.
You don't
think
have to
so.
check out, check in.
I'm on a domestic plane. Like it's a much smaller plane, so I think the international flight is
We're on
like
a domestic plane from here to New Zealand.
Yeah, I think they chuck in the small
ANZ,
ones.
baby.
Yeah, small ones. I
Ah.
don't know your.
So they're not going to have your fancy screens and all that.
Nah, they're not going to have that. They will have it for the big flight, which I'm excited
The most
for.
important one.
Yeah, we'll lock in some movies there for sure. Absolutely. But, I'll tune in here and there from SF whenever I
You
can.
better tune in. You edit the
tune in.
episodes.
Yeah.
You edit the episodes, bro. I hope you
I
listen.
tune in every week, actually.
Yeah, no, I'll be there. But I'm saying tune in maybe another episode down the line.
Oh, dial in.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Dialing in is the correct. I will be tuning in. Don't worry. I will be editing and listening to every word. So, but I mean, this week, the week after this, apparently we have a special guest. So
Oh, mate, don't.
Or it might have already happened. We don't know what order these episodes come out in, Kush.
correct, or maybe the guest
And the
didn't
special
rock
guest
up.
is not Bonnie Blue, by the way. That's not the special guest. It's an actual good guest.
Well, it's good. Good to have you, Kush.
Good to have you, Kush. We'll catch you next week.